At Shelby Junior High, getting ready for a high-stakes national competition, and yes, some assembly is required for what they're trying to achieve.
You can't have a rocket that's too short.
I'm sure you've heard the phrase, it's not rocket science.
862.
But in this case, it really is, with middle schoolers.
Seriously though, 150 miles an hour is pretty quick though.
But not just any middle schoolers. Two teams from the Shelby Rocket Club at Shelby Junior High have been drafting, designing, and engineering what could be the best rockets in the country.
I'm really nervous. It's like my first year and we're doing something so big.
Sophia Yunan is one of the team leaders. The nerves are because these two Shelby teams went up against 800 others across the country in a rocket challenge. Only 100, including this Shelby team, had good enough scores to move on to the Nationals in Washington, D.C.
I haven't been able to sleep because of it. I just constantly think about it. I'm just so excited to do this.
I'm nervous, excited, ready.
William Hoff says the parameters of this competition are strict. They have to launch their rocket, reach 850 feet, and it has to happen within 41 to 44 seconds. Every foot or second off that mark means points deducted.
We have to get this right. We have to set it up right. And there's a lot of stuff that goes on.
But all that planning, all that prep work, all that design and construction can only go so far without, shooting these up in the air over and over and over again until you get it just right.
Well, if you look at the flag, the wind's blowing that way. So it's going to want to weathercock and go to the north.
3, 2, 1.
It's actually going to land a lot closer to us than I thought it was going to.
Guys, don't catch it.
And this year, Coach Andy Davis says there's an extra challenge too.
And then they got to return it back to Earth with the egg uncracked and safe.
You heard right. Launch a rocket and don't break the egg that it's carrying. Definitely rocket science, which is actually the point. It's the hidden agenda of this competition, getting kids interested in aerospace engineering.
Boeing, Lockheed Martin, all the biggest players in aerospace engineering are the ones who put up the money. They need people in aerospace engineering.
But for right now, they are laser focused on nationals because the winner will compete at the world competition in Paris.
It's about grit. It's about not giving up once you don't think you can solve the problem anymore.
We're going to nationals. That's like, come on, that's insane.
Oh, perfect.
Look how excited she is.
So great.
So excited. Okay, so again, if they beat and win at the Nationals, then they get to go to Paris for the World Competition. And the winning team of the Nationals gets $23,000.
Oh, that
they
is
can just
no
split it up
laughing
amongst
matter.
themselves. No,
Yeah.
23 grand for a kid's like, oh, I can buy myself $1 million house.
Right.
Oh, just hold on a second.
Yeah,
But,
the housing market, a different story. But just incredible to see the teachers working with them and see them creatively coming up with solutions and not breaking that egg.
And I first of all,
Right?
yes. And second of all, you watch these kids, and their coach was like, and the best part about this is that they see a problem, and he said they go straight back to the data. They go right back to the computer, start punching numbers. Okay, what was wrong? What do we got to do differently? And they do it again, and they fix it, and they build and build and
Well,
build.
this is why they're one of the best in the country.
And far smarter than I ever will be.
Oh, well.
I can launch a rocket. All right, the back half of the morning show. Back in just a moment here.